Alright guys, it's Monotype here, and I'm bringing you a Monotype Showdown live. This was requested by a good friend of mine, Man of Steel. Obviously him being a big fan of steel types, asked me if I could do a Monotype Showdown live with the Mono Steel team. So I said I'd do it. Not too good with making teams for Monotype as I'm not too inclined on the meta yet. I've only played about 6 or 7 matches just to warm up a bit. Seeing what types have been thrown out there and all the different other monotypes. This was the only mono steel team I could find by Nam Renan. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I completely butchered that, but I don't know how to say that. But anyways, let's get into you. So yeah, we got Trick Room, Magirna, with Farium Z Flare Cannon. That's an incredible 190 base power. Min speed EVs so we can just do the most amount of damage under Trick Room. I've kind of seen that Landos run pretty often, and and Gliscor as well. Not having Ice Beam to hit those grounds kind of sucks, considering we have no other Ice Stab on our team. We also have no other fighting hits on our team. We could run I might even want to run Brick Break over Rapid Spin because my team's not too weak to rocks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run Brick Break on this and then run Ice Beam on here. I've just been testing this team out for a little bit, and that's something that I've ran into and probably should have changed. So yeah, now we have the Scarfed Excadrill, Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and the newly added Brick Break, so we can hit other steel types and we can hit rock. I mean, sure, it's things that can get hit by Earthquake, but if that rare occasion we need to hit something with Brick Break instead of Earthquake, we can do it. Also, Air Balloon Heatran's pretty frequent, so that'll hit that. Scizor, we got specially defensive Scizor. It will be able to take hits from electric, water, and grass. All those neutral hits, mostly those typings are special, so it'll at least be a 4 to 5 hit KO with those typings. It's got Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, Roost, U-Turn for Momentum, Bullet Punch for the incredible damage with Technician, Swords Dance to do even more damage with Bullet Punch, and then Roost to heal back some damage. I got Skarmory, Rocky Helmet, Skarmory, Stealth Rocks, Whirlwind, Roost, Brave Bird with the physical defense, and a little bit of speed EVs to try to outspeed some other mons. I think it's just to outspeed other Skarmories, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't find anything about the spread, so I wasn't sure what it was for. Next up, we got Air Balloon Heatran, so we can not be weak to ground types, not be weak to fire types, with both Flash Fire and Air Balloon being there. It does patch up a big bit of weaknesses because we have Earthquake, and then 4 times weak to fire, 4 times weak to fire. So having these two things also lets me switch in on other Heatran's Earth Powers, so because they obviously don't want to go to Lava Plume on my team knowing I have Heatran, so they'll go for Earth Power, and then I can switch in safely on it. And then I have Earth Power, which can hit other Earth Power that hits other Heatrans, Lava Plume for a strong stab move, and Stone Edge with the timid 24 attack investment actually lets us Oko Mega Charizard and 2-hit Miniers that are on rock team, or not rock teams, mono flying teams. So that's always a nice thing to have because obviously Megazard X just runs through our team. Last one we have is Ferrothorn, pretty much more specially defensive. Set up spikes to hazard stack on some teams. Obviously, it's not going to work against mono flying teams. Protect to get some Leech Seed recovery, and then Power Whip so we can't be taunted and not be able to attack. So, enough rambling. We're just going to get into the battles. And we find Mono Ice. So we actually are better against this, and with that Brick Break, we are going to be able to hit this. We're going to hit the whole team with that Brick Break now. Iron Head is going to do a ton of damage. Bullet Punch. Pretty much we have the type advantage here. excuse me, Ice Beam that was newly added isn't gonna do anything, but I feel like the safe lead is just the lead. Scissor, right? I think we just bullet punch. Hold on, let me calc this real quick. I think no, we're just gonna lead Excadrill. Oh, he leads Mamoswine. Now, does he just say, I want my rocks, and set up rocks, or does he Earthquake knowing I'm Excadrill? I can't risk it. If he sets up rocks, it's a good play on his part. Alright. So now we get rocks up for ourselves because he only has a removal he has is Cloyster, and Cloyster's obviously slow smashing, so I don't think he has space for Rapid Spin, and Sand Slash is obviously a Hail Sweeper, so I don't see him running a Rapid Spin with that. We're going to exchange rocks here, as now we don't have any hazard removal since I removed it with Excadrill, but I don't feel like we needed it too much. I'm just going to Whirlwind to swap up his team. He can oh wow, he can actually switch into Ninetales, take rocks damage, and I can switch him right out into Sand Slash. That's scary, but I think the safe play is just the Whirlwind again, because if he Swords Dances, alright, he is Life Orb, but we do flinch, meaning we have to Roost now. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, we get the Roost off. A little scared of that happening. Alright. And now he's probably just gonna Icicle Crash again. But I'm just gonna keep clicking Roost. We heal back to full. If he switches out, we heal back to full anyway, so he can try to flinch me out. That's about his only play right now. If this does get a high roll, he can kill me. And we live at 1. Nice. That is so clean. And he doesn't have Hail anymore, meaning I'd expect him to go out in the Ninetales and set up like a Roar Veil or something. And he's just gonna forfeit. Wow. Is Skarmory that scary for you? Alright. So we got one forfeit already. That was pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting him to quit. I thought he was just gonna go out the Ninetales, reset up the Hail, and try to do something. I guess he couldn't have anything for Skarmory. Ooh. Mono Flying. The first Mono Flying team I've seen without. Oh! I really wanted to play this. Chat out is so cool. Guess he just feel like he couldn't break Steel. I mean, he has Landorus. This thing gets Heat Wave. Come on. I want to play that one. Chat out is so fun. Mono Fairy. Oh, we have another type matchup favor. Forfeit in 3, 2, 1. No. Alright, he's ready to play. We're actually gonna get someone who wants to play. I'm gonna turn timer on just for the sake of the video. I know the timer ends up actually hurting me because I take an awfully long time with my plays. Excuse me, I don't see a problem with leading Excadrill. We click Iron Head on this whole team. This is the only thing that takes an Iron Head, and I just can't even take 2. Which, as he's just gonna lead with it. I think we just go Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is especially defensive. He's just gonna burn his Oceanic Opretta first turn. And there's not a single mon that wants to, I don't think Tapu Bulu wants to come in. He went Tapu Bulu on that. Interesting. I wonder what Tapu Bulu can do to me. Superpower? Superpower progressively gets weaker as he uses it, so it can actually be used to my advantage. He is gonna superpower. I feel like that's banded superpower too. But at least we get one set of spikes up. He doesn't have any hazard removal. I don't think he has any hazard removal. At least we're gonna go into Skarmory. It seems like he is banded. Oh, wow, that actually is doing no damage to Skarmory. And this is just the perfect turn to get up rocks. If he ends up pulling some, I don't think Tapu Bulu touches me. Anyway, with minus to attack, he's gonna get back into Primarina. What can Primarina do to Skarmory? I don't know. I'm gonna go back into Ferrothorn. Sparkly Aria. It has 15%, meaning he can't two-shot me with the. I feel like I just get another layer of spikes up because he's probably gonna go Tapu Bulu again. He's gonna go Slurpuff this time. He's just gonna straight belly drum right in front of my face, knowing I have a I have a whole bunch. I have. Alright, well. I'm gonna protect. He's Drain Punch. That just beats me, doesn't it? Crap. He heals back so much health, I can't even beat it. Yeah, and the more times I roost, the more health he gets. Man, this sucks. I'm not faster because I'm burdened. 25%. You can't tell me Mega Caesar doesn't do 20% to a Slurpuff. Okay, yeah. I was about to say. That's 0 attack investment, Scissor. Yeah. He doesn't have Tri-Edge on this thing, so he can't outspeed me. Because I know Tri-Edge Dream Punch is really fun to use, and pretty much almost any ability in Balanced Tax Mons. But yeah, he's gonna go Primarina. My designated switch-in will always be Ferrothorn, and since he let me get almost all the way back up to full, I don't see why I wouldn't go into this thing. It only takes about 15%. And he's gonna forfeit too. This is about to be the most forfeits I've ever seen. Like, the last RU Live we played, no one forfeited. Alright, now we have a complete disadvantage here. I just want Rock Slip, dude. His only sort of removal is Torkoal or Rapid Spin. If that's shell, yeah. I want to get my Rock Slip so bad. Like, I need Rock Slip. If he Lava Blooms me, alright. Now I feel like we go Heatran. Oh, he's gonna break my balloon. Did we just click Stone Edge here? He doesn't stay in and take an Earth Power from me. He wouldn't do that. There's no way. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that was with a crit. What can this thing do to me though? Trying to figure out what this thing does to me. Does it? It can't burn me. It can Volt Switch out on me, I guess. Should probably prevent nicknames. I don't like this guy's nicknames. Not ignore, but ignore nicknames. What was his name of his Torkoal? Nothing? I just find that super. No, why is he. Okay. We ignore nicknames because that was just offensive. I'm gonna probably blur that out on my like when on the recording. That's just stuff you don't put on here. Oh, his name of his Torkoal was. Oh no, that's the name of him. All right. Anyways, yeah, he's just gonna Pain Split me to death. We missed the Stone Edge. That's always great. He just overheated. Oh my god. This is actually probably more powerful than this. I know it's resisted, but with the Flash Fire boost. Oh my gosh, that does so much damage because we're in the sun. Wonder if he knows. Oh, he's actually Megazard X, and he's gonna. He just Flare Blitz me. Oh my god, what is he on? Are you gonna Flare Blitz me again? He said he forgot. He forgot twice, and now he's. I didn't realize I was this low on the ladder. What the heck is going on here? That was unnecessary. That was about the most unnecessary double I've ever seen in the world. And I missed the Stone Edge. And he Volt Switches out. Yeah, so I could have killed it there. What the heck is this guy on? And now I click Earthquake in front of his whole team. Can I just win if this thing isn't Focus Sashed? If this thing is not Focus Sashed or Scarfed, we win. Because now he's like, oh, I got rid of your flash fire, Mon. I can spam fire against your whole team. Can this thing eat a Flare Blitz? No. Show Life Orb. Do I just like sack my whole team? I feel like I just sack my whole team and then just win with Excadrill. Nice. Now we go on a Scissor and Bullet Punch. That's what my goal was. If it sacked my whole team to this thing. Okay, he's gonna save it. For no reason whatsoever. I don't think I can kill this thing. So I'm just gonna Bullet Punch again. He's gonna Lava Bloom and kill me. That's fine. I'm just gonna Twinkle Tackle this thing as hard as I can. Hit it with my strongest move. And then just spam Earthquake. And why is he looking up every Mon? Guess to like figure out what ability I am? I don't know. Take a Twinkle Tackle. That did so much damage. I'm obviously oh, he had to get the burn. Alright, now he's gonna go Marowak. Pretty much I lose if anything on his team is Scarfed. Anything on his team, I mean, this thing? If you V-Create, you end up being slower than Excadrill, which means I won't show off my Scarf. If I were you, I would just use like, yeah. But now if you are Scarfed or something, I just win by clicking Earthquake. He just saw a Mold Breaker, which means he doesn't have Levitate. This thing goes down. If Fernape could probably Mach Punch me. Unless this thing is just Scarfed. If it's Scarfed, I lose. And it's Scarfed. I should have just sacked something. Yeah, it was Scarfed. Alright. So I end up losing to someone who clicked Flare Blitz on my... all because of friggin' Choice Scarf, but I'm not mad about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Save his lead Heatran. And he leads Cradily. What does this thing do? Ingrain stockpile? I feel like now that it has Earthquake just because of that. I thought this thing was special anyway. Watch, he's gonna like have some hidden HP fire. Or can we just Bullet Punch this thing like somewhere else? I'm still like kind of salty about the last match because I shouldn't have lost that. Should have played better around Scarf Nape, but honestly I didn't have anything once Heatran fell because I keep missing Stone Edges. If I didn't miss that Stone Edge, I would have won the game. But, just not gonna keep talking. Oh! Thank God we had a critical. That saved our life. Alright, go for Leech Sheet or something. Or set up rocks, that works too. We're gonna Spike Stack. Because your only Rapid Spinner is Delmise. And Rapid Spin does about 2% to my whole team. He's gonna go hard Bulu. Not sure why. I guess Superpower, but then like we showed last game, we just go to Skarmory once he's done Superpowering. Okay, that's Banded Superpower. Alrighty. What was his... oh, never mind. I was just about to ask what his Beast Boost was. Oh, I hate myself. I think we have to Roost because he's probably faster. He just goes into Ferrothorn. Ah, because now he's going to heal all his health. And I don't have one of my own. I think we just set up rocks now. And he knock off my Rocky Helmet. That's fine. I'm just going to Whirlwind him out. Shuffle up his team a bit. None of his team could touch me since I 4 times resist grass. Same with Scissor. He's gonna Gyro Ball me for no reason. And he gets sent into Venusaur, which I can happily Brave Bird. Because if it's Mega Venusaur, it's probably its only weakness. I'd be so happy to Brave Bird you right now. He is the Sleep Powder set. Are you like HP Fire too? Because if you're HP Fire, you guys type of Bulu. Now I need a Roost, bro. I need a Roost because this superpower is gonna do too much. He doesn't click a grass move. Oh, he's gonna go for Stone Edges on me. That's probably a smarter play, but I don't think Stone Edge does a lot of damage. Alright, good. We can Roost that off so easy. I know this thing has a high crit rate. I know I probably just made that happen because I said it, but you know, we can now Brave Bird happily. He does miss it. Not sure it mattered too much because we still don't get put in range of. We could probably PP stall him out of Stone Edges, but I don't feel good about doing that. But yeah, see, that's why we needed to do it because this thing has freaking high crit rate. So yeah, if we don't keep roosting, we end up dying to a crit plus another Stone Edge or plus recoil damage from Sugimori, well, from Brave Bird, excuse me. And I think this might be our last game. I could probably go for one more after this, but I know a lot of our battles have been stally, and I apologize for that, but yeah, I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Okay, good. We got rid of Ferrothorn. He doesn't really have many Brave Bird answers, and then once this is all done, we just come in and Iron Head everything. If not, then Ice Beam or U-Turn will do the job, because U-Turn hurts Celebi. U-Turn is neutral against Delmise, but it's fine. Are you HP Fire? Like, you're HP Fire. I'm gonna go Scissor. All or nothing. He's just gonna Psychic me. Because he, alright, we U-turn out. U-turn did way too much from a... Alright. And then we just go in and Iron Head and win. Iron Head dead. Iron Head definitely takes care of Celebi for 50%, even if he was max defense. Now I'm scared this thing is scarfed. Alright, good. He's just banded. Don't know why he sent that thing out. I guess to get Grassy Terrain up. That ends up just healing me. I guess to power up Mega Venusaur dies to spikes. Alright, that worked out. And he's gonna forfeit. Alright. So what's that? About 4 forfeits already? And I think we lost one game to Scarf Infernate. So this will be our last one here. I think this was my first loss live too. That's kind of unfortunate. If that Infernate was not Scarf, we won. And here we go. We got Mono Bug. Oh no. Speed boosting, webs. Oh, and we don't have Rapid Spin now. Because I took that off. That's what's going to cause me to lose, because I removed the... I think we just lead Excadrill and Rock Slide his whole team to death. What do we have against the anti-webs lead? Nothing. Yep. He leads webs and then... we lose. Web. But now we lose. Yeah. That makes me so mad I removed Rock Slide. Oh, I removed freaking Rapid Spin. That was a crit. Okay, well at least Webs makes us faster in Trick Room. He's gonna go hard Volcarona. So either he sets up... I don't know if that crit mattered. Now we go Heatran. We actually don't get affected by the Sticky Webs. Now he thinks he can... Okay, now you think you want to stun on me? Why wouldn't he be? What was that? Hidden power ice? You'd have been better off like Bug wasn't. JK, that does no damage. Let's play it smart. I need him to stay alive. Waterfall. Why don't you use liquidation? Isn't that better? I don't know. Maybe I'm not good enough to understand why he's using waterfall. Leech life. Alright, and we're gonna go Sugimori because it ends up figuring out that, yeah, and Rocky Helmet does more damage than Leech Iron Barbs. That's what it is. Does he even have? He doesn't have a Brave Bird switch in. I guess Scissor, but is Scissor his defogger? If he defogs, I'm happy. I mean, sure, I sacked freaking Excadrill, but. Defog it, because if not, you lose because of Yanmega. Defog. You roost. You're fat. Alright. Alright. Get whirlwinded out, and I shouldn't have skipped that turn. I thought it was gonna stop because he protected. But he actually drags up Gliscopod, who ends up actually gonna. Okay, he goes back in a Scissor. Is this the time he clicks deep? What are you doing? He doesn't have. I guess he doesn't have. Oh, and he also doesn't have the correct. And I think he's tinted lens too. All right, now we roost. We roost this off. Oh, this is how we've been winning every game, and I feel so bad about doing it. But it's just too good. Come on. He has got all these mons weak to Stealth Rocks, and he's not even gonna make him have the right EVs. Like. Now, Yanmega dies to rocks on reentry because it has a even number, and I think I'm gonna get one more. I can fit one more in. We've seen so many forfeits. Of course, it's Mono Fire again. If anything is scarfed, we lose. I'm tired of the freaking. Yeah, I'm tired of the Torkoal leads. Anti-Torkoal lead. We're gonna pretend like we don't have Stone Edge either. We're not gonna throw it out until that Charizard comes out. Maybe this guy will forget that, Alright, take 75%. He's gonna yawn. Do we care about a yawn? No, we don't. We're Heatran. Oh, we Stone Edge. We're gonna predict the Charizard. If we miss this, though. I think he wants to save this for Rapid Spin. Oh, yes. We are out here making plays. Out here making plays. Take down the Charizard before we go to sleep. Now goes Volcanion. Is there a switch in? We sack something. Probably Ferrothorn. Steam Eruption. Yum. That's kind of counterintuitive. Set up the sun and then click Steam Eruption. And actually he goes into Darmanitan. So now we can protect again. Unless he predicts that. He specs Volcanion or Scarfed. I don't know Volcanion's speed off the top of my head. Don't use the thing. Oh no, I'm using data. I'm a noob. Yeah. Oh, I think it speed ties with Excadrill. I think we're just gonna. He's gonna go back out into Volcanion. And he does have Heat Rock on this thing. So now we get back into Heatran. And he roars me out. Into now he has no ground resists. That does no damage. Oh, he hit a crit! Oh my god, he hit a crit. Bro, this is how we keep losing.